like getting either to an underhook. So it started with some kind of tie up or something, and like you just win simply by whoever, like somebody getting an underhook, so something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out what that would be.
Okay, so we start off here, like this, and then we work, somebody has to work towards just getting a stable hook here,
Yeah.
and that's the win.
It could be, yeah. There's like we could start connected, we can also start disconnected, and like one player's just trying to defend.
Okay.
And one player's just trying to attack, so it could be like, yeah, if you're defending, all I'm trying to do is like move you around just so, and then I win just by shooting that.
Okay. That's something, that way it's a little more limited to one area, and I think the heart rate will increase a little bit more so people see.
Yeah.
They have the heater on in here?
Yeah, put it on for a second.
Come on. You cutting?
No, I'm just cold as fuck, bro. What's up, y'all? If you got any questions, oh, we got some people in here. Board says first. What's up? What's up, Board? Andrew Miller says second. What's up, Andrew? Who's gonna be third? We're just doing some live training, just low key. Can you do Uchi? I can't do Uchi. I can pretend to do it on Mateo. Uchimata. Yeah, there. I can't really do it. Yeah, if you guys got any questions, just drop them in the chat. Do the Tani Atoshi LOL JK. What's up, Brandon? Brandon just wants me to sit on your knee real quick.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we can give that one a try. We see like how it feels.
Yeah, we'll see. Where's the oh, there.
Do like two.
Just give it a shot.
You want to attack first? Yeah, I'll attack. I'll just defend. And if you get it, we'll just reset.
Okay, see, there's a.
Yeah, that's the thing about these things. Don't have it yet, bitch.
Jeez. That's.
I think I know the answer though. I think the answer is get an underhook or get a leg. I think that's the actual answer.
Okay.
But hey, let's keep going underhook right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just really easy to block, and I have to work for it.
Yeah.
See, work on these levers. Open the arm up.
Oh wait, you already got it.
That's interesting.
Alright, so what do you think?
It makes it tough for the attacker, certainly. It's not impossible. The attacker has to actively work to prevent the injury, or to prevent the tightness of the blocking there.
Yeah, I think the next. So what I'm realizing about this game is that, like for games in general, it always works, or not works better. There's something that happens when you add a dilemma to all the games, and like I think the dilemma here is upper body, lower body, which I think would be the next progression. So I think like not only is the win condition underhook, but it's also like I just mentioned before.
which is, then you're sort of just getting into the territory of the original game, right?
Yeah. Let's try. I'll try the.
Okay.
I'll try being attacking player. But yeah, because what's happening now is like the classic issue with all these games where now I'm doing this, but you could just like blast double me, you know.
Fair, but again, you know, within the confines, it also makes me work at leverage points on your arm. And you're like,
that's a good point.
the thing is, the initial tightness might be intimidating, right? The thing is, it's gonna say, well, I can't get it. You can get it, but you have to work the wrist, the elbow, the head. You can't just.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, tournament handshake, I love it.
You tell me, bitch.
Oh, nice. See?
Yeah.
Work on it.
I can go to the lower body even if it's not a winning position. I just realized.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Okay, I think there's something here.
Yeah, there's something there. Yeah, definitely. It's like a lot of Greco-Roman tying up, right?
Yeah. Come going again. How's the heart rate on that?
I don't have a tool to measure, but
I mean, how do you feel?
not
Is that
quite
better?
It's better. It's not quite as tiring as that first one.
Okay. Andrew Miller says, what's your most favorite martial art besides jiu-jitsu? Judo. What about you?
Krav Maga.
Krav Maga.
Yeah.
And Tess says Krav Maga.
Well, I don't even know if that's considered a martial art because it's more of a defense system.
Yeah.
If I were to do martial art, Muay Thai.
Muay Thai? Oh, yeah. That used to be my favorite. Board says what belt? I'm purple. Mateo's a white belt.
Black belt.
He's a black belt, yeah.
Not as much experience in those.
Leighton McGregor says, you remember me? Yes, sir, I do remember you. What's up? John Sazami says, do some foot sweeps. The student father says, be a man and pull guard. The Banya channel says, you'd learn more if you let yourselves get vulnerable. Your partner can try new techniques. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard the explanation of the game. We're simply working on getting to an underhook right now. That's it. So this is on purpose. We're not just sparring. You want to do that again?
Yeah, sure.
All right, ready? Fuck. That's good. I was right in the ribs. This is actually pretty interesting. I think it's just like gonna be hard for the attacking player to get an underhook. Like it's just that's just the way the game's gonna be.
Right. But you notice there are moments when, as a defender, I am forced to move in a specific way because you're inching.
Right.
Right. Like there were a couple times where I was getting a little close and
and I have to
struck me off, and that's the game, right? Like understanding when you're safe and when you're not.
Right.
That's part of it too.
Yeah, and figuring out what things get your partner to react in like what ways and stuff, I think is like really where the magic is coming from.
Yeah. So tempted to pull guard.
I know.
Wow, nice, nice.
Hey. What's up, dude?
I know these guys. Is that Josh Pete?
It's me.
The famous YouTuber?
What's up, Brent?
How you doing?
Hold on, 15 seconds. Hold on.
Ankle lock, ankle lock.
Okay, there's something
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, dude?
What's up, guys?
Brand, Mateo.
We've met already.
Yeah.
Dude, you got a lot bigger, bro. You're looking good.
Good to see you.
What's up, dude? Hey, Dan.
Good.
We're live streaming, by the way.
Oh, I figured.
Yeah.
Always live. It was good, man.
Yeah?
There were like 40 people there. It's crazy.
Damn. Was it the same ecstatic dance thing, or was it
No,
different?
this was just contact
Okay.
at it's a place called Finish Hall, where they have a lot of like contacts. They have like tons of just movement stuff, but especially contact in the East Bay.
Okay.
It's like a central kind of thing there.
We were talking about you in passing because
Yeah?
we have specific mobility that we're trying to address.
Okay.
The toes.
Right. Specifically,
Clothes for both of you?
well, I think I'm too far gone. Josh is competitive, so he needs the more
Man.
immediate address. But the thing is, he wants to be able to change levels and be able to have an effective push off for that shot.
Yeah.
And he's says that he's having a hard time, with this.
That doesn't look that bad at all.
But it's like, it's a little sketchy, and I keep like actually pulling like
Yeah.
this or like
Yeah.
bringing my toe and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not like terrible right now, but
Right.
I'm definitely like, this is about, if I do it like fast, then I'll hurt myself sort of, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Let's do that after though, if you wanna.
Let's do that after. I wanna, if you guys have like a piece of paper or something, I wanna just like kind of draft out, cause I have my notebooks at home, but I can like draft out how I wanna do it. So I have a few different things, but we'll put it together.
Okay. Cool.
And then, yeah, that'll be good.
Cool.
What's the training format?
Just going through a progression. So we're just working on some standing right now,
Perfect.
and then we'll do some floor stuff. You know, it's kind of we're free balling it.
All right.
Freestyle? No.
Free ball.
We're free balling it.
Free.
Yeah. Bathroom shower.
Perfect.
Going commando with it.
Yeah. Check the chat real quick. Oh, cool. Karate. Nice. Andrew's a brown belt in karate. That's cool.
Nice.
Leighton says tomorrow he's going for his brown. Nice. Good luck, Leighton.
Good luck with that.
Karate. I don't know if I do karate. Do you want to do that one again, or do you want to?
I want something other than that. But that definitely, I think it has some value.
I actually really like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I want to think if there's anything from the overhook position. I think actually, yeah, you disengaging or me lifting your feet off the mat, and that's the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So all you have to do is hit into me.
Well, maybe.
Well, I mean, that's the setup, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay.
But so like all you have to do, so that means if I release this and overhook, like that's it, and then.
Okay.
So I'm constrained to like having to get your feet off the mat while maintaining that connection.
Okay. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. We're just making shit up right now, Brent.
He's just looking for excuses to toss me. I see it.
Should just lift you up. I'm not gonna.
I didn't say toss you.
Me having my
Right?
feet
There might
over
be
my
some
head is
tossing
also a
that
lift,
happens.
Right.
But not on purpose.
Mat return to the neck is still a lift, bro.
Yeah. Still got your feet off the ground, bro.
Carolyn.
Suplex.
I mean, Carolyn used to do lifts.
You can answer the live chat if you want, Brent.
Yeah. Shout out to Lucas. Where's our boy Lucas?
Is Lucas in there right now?
I don't know. Oh, Josh, you know what else I was thinking?
What?
You could show me how to ankle lock.
Okay.
That could be cool too.
Yeah, he's definitely a specialist in that.
Yeah.
Success.
We'll pull a muscle.
You okay?
No, I'm good, yeah. Ready, go.
We don't got it. We've got nothing.
Ready, go. Ready, go.
Just on the hook, overhook.
It does overhook right now, trying to, if he gets out of that overhook, he wins and we reset. I'm just trying to lift his feet off the mat however I can.
Okay.
Yeah. Ready, go.
I'm exhausted.
I think that's probably too long for that round. Actually, that was kind of good, but yeah, that was tiring. Well, can I get in there, man?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just attacked. Mateo, do you want to attack or sit out for the next one?
I'll sit down.
I'll defend and you can
Okay,
attack.
I go. So I'm going over.
So we're going, yeah, so you're-
You have to.
I just have to
get
get
over
out.
without or anything better.
Yeah. Actually, explain what you mean by anything there.
Okay. Like you get the body lock or you get the takedown.
Right. I think we could do that. Can we stick with,
Overhook.
let's stick with overhook?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
I like to-
and I
I like
want,
to
I want
have
like
the-
as much input as you can give too,
Sure.
because you've been around this shit for a
Sure.
while.
I like to keep the like or anything better, you know,
Yeah.
so that like there's
Yeah.
still, so that like the offensive player essentially doesn't have an excuse to like make wild openings or mistakes.
Yeah,
Fair.
yeah. The thing, yeah, I've been going back and forth on that because, like, no matter what, in all of the games, we see like ways where like an offensive player or like any player really can just start doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
But then it's always like the question of, is that just giving us opportunities to explore those things without risk of like dying? You know what I'm saying? Or getting taken down immediately or whatever.
Yeah.
To, like actually explore those movements and stuff.
Yeah.
And then adding on like the more variability sort of as the next step. But
Mhm.
that's the question of continuing to try to tackle.
We'll talk.
So.
We'll talk. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, ready? Yep.
It's getting into the floor. Does that count?
It's just feet off of the mat.
I mean.
Or knees on the mat.
Okay. Okay.
Well, hold on.
But-
Now here's the thing.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
okay.
originally just feet off the floor, so let's do my feet off the floor.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, let's stick with that for now
Okay.
because now I'm seeing
Sure.
another possibility, which is hands to the mat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, you say go. Go. Still doesn't count. Your feet didn't come off. Wait.
Yeah.
Not out
Tight
yet.
ass
Yeah.
overhook. So
live energy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Started stuffing the hip. I see J-Flo doing that.
I feel like you were fighting for the inside space more was working.
Okay. Yeah, I was like trying to square up or stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that anything better, bro.
What is it? So what
'Cause, like,
what falls under that?
For example, like,
Yeah.
well, for both of us, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know. Because it just feels like here, when you're, like, standing up,
Yeah.
it just feels like, fuck, I wouldn't be trying to lift you here.
I know you would be trying to
Like,
overshoot me or something. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, but you can also, the intent is to like lift the feet off the mat, so that's also things like
Yeah, yeah.
that stuff,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. But then also, like, for you, it felt like there were takedown opportunities that you could have done.
Yeah,
that
for sure.
you weren't doing because it's like not part of your win condition, you know?
Yeah, and I guess my reasoning for that is because then it gives you the opportunity to explore all your shit without threatening
Here's the
falling
thing.
every time.
Here's the thing I think about because
Yeah.
a lot of coaches do stuff like that, right? They set it up so that, like, 'cause the other version of that is like they'll have you know, like there's a guy who was coaching different, game was like basically passing, but like defensive player has to defend in a certain way, but then they're gonna like allow the pass
but
to happen.
that's wrong though.
But it's the same sort of thing because it's like it comes from the same logic of like, okay, we're allowing the offensive player to explore how the pass happens. And I think it's like ignoring how, like, it's not about making the successful movement happen. Like, I think that's the critical thing.
Yeah.
You know, like if I'm going here, and then you get out of it in a certain way, like, doesn't mean I didn't learn something. You know?
Yeah.
Like I think I've
No, I still think you learned something. And
Right.
I think like one of the things you also learned is that like we need to. This is not enough, right? I think that's the other thing we learned through those movements is like like no matter what we're doing here, we start to realize that like this is not enough, and we have to be able to do something else, which I think like unlocks another.
Yeah.
You know.
That is absolutely.
But the thing about like allowing the partner to pass, I feel like I see where you're getting at with that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's still different though, because like here we're never turning down the resistance at all, whereas like letting somebody pass, that's like turning off resistance, which is totally.
But you're turning off like a side category of affordances.
Okay.
You know, so different but similar in that way.
Okay.
You know.
You want to try a version of it with?
Let's go to a. I mean, you want to try it again?
Let's define what better is.
Yeah.
So let's say. This will be interesting. Yeah, we can explore this, right?
Yeah.
So let's try it again. We start with the overhook.
Yeah.
If you get out, that's a win. If I get
Hands to the mat.
hands to the mat, should we say one hand or both hands?
Let's say one hand because you.
One hand,
Okay. Let's say one hand or one knee
Okay. Hand
or the hip,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay.
Hand, knee, hip, anything better.
Are
I
you cool
win.
with this? Because I know your knees.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, that should be easier, right? Because it's like it's already over here. I guess if you touch,
Yeah.
we'll see. But we won't go crazy.
So. You just gotta enter knees.
Yeah. So, okay, that you touch the
Okay,
hand.
but what are the better
That's a
positions
win.
for the attacking player other than
So
like position-wise?
So like essentially like the big difference should be defending player can attack now.
Got it.
That's the big difference.
And do I now just have like disengage or body lock, or do I now have like the same win conditions you have, which is like get a hand to the mat, get a knee to the mat?
Well, yeah. So like any of those, that's the anything better, right? Any offensive thing, like for instance, like you escaping to neutral is like this good. That's already a win. But so anything better, so obviously if you have a body lock, that's better than disconnected.
Yeah.
So you win.
Okay. And also another anything better would be if
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
More of an
Yeah.
So this is more just like a starting position.
Yes.
Sort of, yeah. And it's
more
like
open.
yeah, and it's not and it's still constrained in such a way where it's
Right.
not like throw the person.
Right.
Right. But that's the other thing I've been trying to like figure out with these takedown games, because a lot of these can get kind of dangerous, you know.
Sure.
So I've also been trying to figure out how to mitigate being able to explore options without being worried about getting hurt.
Yeah.
Also was like the other thing, which was like why we were avoiding throws a lot of the times.
Sure.
Where like I think there's a time and place to like add that, but especially because like me and like I can't really.
Yeah, you don't want to
stuff,
get
and, like,
injured
I don't want
3 days before fucking Worlds.
Yeah. I mean, this is fine with me right now.
Sure,
but I'm
sure,
saying
sure.
like historically,
it's
that's
an
what I've been thinking
interesting
about,
like part of it, right?
Yeah. Do you guys want to do
Yeah,
this
we'll
one?
go, we'll go.
Cool.
Oh, you haven't rolled in quite a while,
No,
bro.
no.
You get your black belt yet?
I did.
Hell yeah, man! Congrats.
Thanks.
How long you been black belt now? It's been a while, huh?
May 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that was fun.
I'm just struggling
I
not to
haven't-
let
I
myself
haven't
go.
seen you in a long time.
Crap, man.
Do you want overhook first? I did the last round. I had the
Oh,
overhook.
yeah. So.
Are you guys switching on wins or let's switch on wins? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Great.
Okay, right there.
Great.
Does it end if you get a leg, or does it end if you put the hip on the mat?
Well, because I was offensive, so I have to submit him down.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Great. That was fine, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
trying to say. We could constrain it so you just can't land on the other person. I bet that. 'Cause I think that's the big thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
That's an interesting constraint. Yeah.
The
To say you can't land on people.
Because I think that's a big injury thing.
Yeah. But that's an interesting one because sometimes you can't avoid it.
Right, and then but those ones you can't avoid it, those are the most dangerous ones. You know?
What do you mean?
Like, when you can't avoid,
Oh, so you have to figure
it's
out
a
how to
big
avoid
throw.
it. Right.
You can't avoid landing on top of them, like,
You can't do it.
dude, that's a fucking dangerous thing. you
Right.
know?
Then you just can't do it, yeah. I mean, no fucking alright, go she's with the
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay. I never would have thought of thinking of that as a constraint, but
Yeah.
constraining like the types of positions that you can land in.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You see how different that game was too?
Yeah, yeah.
With
It was
the-
more like that looks more like jujitsu, right?
Yeah.
Which is like, yeah.
I think that was a lot better.
Yeah. Stuff was actually happening, yeah. And I've been worried too, like about everybody in the group, like wrestling and stuff, because I'm like, wrestling, and because like I think most of us in the room don't have like that much. Well, aside from you used to wrestle and all that,
That was
shit. Yeah.
how many years ago, bro? That was high school.
It counts.
It's a long time ago.
It counts. But like, you know, like most gyms aren't doing any standing at all,
Sure.
so like I'm like super paranoid about
Beginner.
about injury. Like beginner like stand up level. It's like it's all like advanced people in the room, like purple belts and up, but like nobody does any standing.
Right.
Straight to daylight.
So it might as well be day one.
Right.
I don't think, I mean, you know, maybe I'll fucking jinx it, but I don't think you can reasonably get a significant injury from a takedown if someone doesn't land on the other person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like outside, and I guess the exception to that would be like,
Outside of
if
extreme
you
force
land
usage.
on the person's knee,
Right.
Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
bet
yeah.
that counts. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Well, that's
But
the
like-
takedown safety. That's the type of stuff I'm worried about, honestly.
Right,
Is like,
right.
Cause now that I'm doing a video on this actually right now, that
Yeah.
free judo video is like the biggest things I'm seeing right now is that like people are just hanging on to each other when they're falling, like in jujitsu.
Just like in
They're-
sumo.
Yeah, they're
And that
flying.
was when the fucking
That's
injuries
how he
were.
got knocked
Right.
out.
Because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a dispersion of energy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Slinging the mat to disperse. Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
just like the energy contained within your rib cage. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, Lucas got knocked out like that at our sumo tournament. Yeah. That's crazy. And what's up, Lucas? I don't know if you're watching this. And I mean, it was sumo. You did what you had to do.
Right.
Just, Yeah.
But that's
But then
probably,
also like sitting on people's knees. I'm like worried
Yeah.
about that stuff. And
Yeah,
how do
yeah,
we
yeah.
train that stuff without like showing it? I guess is really the other thing too. Is like because we're also trying not to.
I mean, you can show it.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that Greg.
So just saying like don't shit on.
Right.
Yeah. Because like that's one thing that actually Rob Gray talked about is like I was asking him about that. You know, about like this area, and he was basically like, I actually really like to have people demo. You know.
Yeah.
Because like, okay, you want to show them a potential solution, but you don't want to give them all these internal focus cues of step 1 through 5.
Exactly.
But you maybe want a day 0 player to know, like, okay, maybe catching a single leg is a good idea. But he was saying, like, basically, yeah. He was talking about baseball, but he's like, basically,
Yeah.
I'll show them the move and
Yeah.
not say anything. You know, say,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
this is one idea.
Right.
You know?
You don't have to copy this, but.
Right. And then it's like, it's a nice middle ground because it's like, okay, if I didn't know anything I could even attempt to look for, I have an idea.
Yeah.
But you're also, they're not going to overthink about, you know, internal focus cues, body
Yeah.
movements.
Yeah. Okay. I think that may be a good thing then. Is just like adding some more conditions. What do you think? I don't know. Like adding more conditions that gets us closer to like this type of thing, but also just like going more over injury
I would
prevention
agree
because that's the
I
biggest thing
think
I'm worried
in
about.
reality, you need to deal with the ability for your opponent to react to your mistakes
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
be able to attack from it, right? So you need
Right.
you need that exchange.
Right.
Right. Right. Okay. You want to go on?
Sure, same thing.
Yeah. Same thing.
This is good, dude. I don't know how to fucking do shit from the overhook.
Yeah, you do.
You honestly a guy who does it now?
You were lifting it, bro. I couldn't get any lifts.
Well, that's because I just had a big butt, dude.
I got big butts, dude.
Torquing class.
You know, I got some junk.
Get in there, bro.
Sorry, yeah. All right, ready? Go.
I think yeah, we're around here. All right, ready, go.
Logic, yeah.
I feel like you want.
Ready? Yeah.
Did I have 100%?
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
The back and forth. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
God dang.
On.
I think I over. Okay, yeah. I think you're right. Yeah.
All right, ready?
Are you ready? Yeah. Ah.
Five seconds. Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, I really like the constraint of just not landing on each other.
Yeah.
That's like so
Yeah.
much different, yeah.
Because like even if you do a big throw,
Yeah,
as long as you don't land on the guy.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Like that.
Takes skill though, enough skill to be able to control your body to not land on your opponent, right?
Yeah, well then I guess like
But
you're
that's like
saying
the
though,
most
it's like,
important skill, you know? It's like how do you
Yeah.
not hurt the other guy?
A lot of people have not developed that even as a purple or a
Yeah.
brown.
yeah, definitely not, yeah. Yeah.
In fact, that's a large, from the people I speak with who are whites and blues,
Uh-huh.
one of the main reasons why they don't like to train with a lot of upper belts is because a lot of the upper belts haven't learned the art of gentleness,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? The idea that, first of all, it's okay to lose
Yeah.
a position
Yeah.
to a lower belt, but also the fact that you have to recognize that the person you're rolling with is not as skilled and be able to let them work. And you don't have to necessarily let them beat you or anything
Right.
like that, but let them work, let them feel what it's like and not be so adamant about
Right.
exerting your will
Yeah.
on them, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is the will part is the part that I think
Yeah.
is,
Yeah, man. Like, making them tap 10 times in 5 minutes is an impressive display, but
Sure.
for the person who's undergoing that, especially as a beginning level, they're like,
Yeah.
why am I here?
Yeah.
Just to get used
Yeah.
like a ragdoll,
Right.
Yeah. That's fun. I mean, I think like the first comp class I did, I went with Mason.
Yeah.
Did you just
And
get
he
ragdolled?
he body locked me, he put me down real soft.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh.
and I was like,
That's nice.
okay, cool. Like I can roll with this guy and not
You can be physical and not
yeah, you know.
intimidating.
I don't have
Right,
to worry
right.
about this guy's gonna fucking break my arm.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We know you could. We know he could.
Shit, he totally could.
Both of us know
But
that.
he's
right?
not going, you know, he's,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, yeah,
You don't need to demonstrate it.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Right.
We
You
all
don't need to
know.
demonstrate it.
Shout out to Mason.
Yeah. What's up, Mason? Mason's a good dude.
That's something that's really important because that's what creates that aura of like feeling like you're in a safe environment.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And if you don't have that, then you don't have people that, you know, get skilled later. And then you don't have real good training partners in 3
Right.
years, you know?
Right.
Everyone suffers.
Exactly.
Thanks, Bonya Channel. He says, love this channel.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, Norton says looks fun. Good job, guys.
It's fun.
Huh?
Is there water somewhere?
Yeah, there's actually in that fridge over there. There's a Venmo thingy on there.
Cool.
Just for like water bottles and Gatorades and shit. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You need to find the manguera, the fountain. The one with the green fungus on the.
I think there's a garden hose out back.
Yeah, that's it, the manguera. That's what I'm talking about.
Is that? Can we swear in here? Go for it, Leighton. Yes. Josh, do you know any Aikido takedowns? Nope, I do not. Are you guys watching the fights tonight? What's up, K-Dog? UFC fights. Oh, okay, this is... Yeah, just how do we not get each other hurt, I think is
Well, also,
that's the question.
you know how much room you guys took up
Yeah.
with just you two.
Is the whole match.
So you have to safely limit the range of operation because it's really easy, like, for people to run into walls, that's one thing, right? But to run into each other, that's also the dangerous part. Somebody getting tossed on somebody else.
Yeah, somebody's legs.
That's the danger. And so you just have to be very cognizant, like both players, at the same time that they're trying to attack each other, also have to be cognizant of whether they're in proximity to somebody else. That's also part of the art.
That's another skill, yeah. Interesting.
It's something we learn in dance.
Hmm?
You know, in dance, that's like a lot more emphasized because it's like you're not supposed to make contact with the other people. You know.
Right.
And they aren't used to it, so it's a lot more jarring and like probably dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's different. It's a different world, bro. Different world.
That's me dance. I
Yeah,
can't
let's
dance.
go.
Okay, yeah, that's a whole other thing.
Bro, pop lock, bro.
Dude.
Do that again. We'll get the year before
let's-
video.
Oh my god. There's a lane from Seinfeld and then there's that.
Bro, you're losing subscribers by the minute.
Everybody just left. Why'd everybody leave?
Yo, I didn't sign up for
I'm
this.
expecting that to go viral by tonight.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm ready to do something from the knees or.
Yeah, I kind of want to. So one thing I keep getting caught in front head and arm. Actually darts specifically.
Yeah.
So I want to just like start in
That
there
sounds great. 'Cause
and
that's
just
stuff
fucking
with
get
that.
out of there.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, without getting choked. So.
From like turtle basically.
Yeah. So one person just starts with the arms locked,
Yeah.
trapping one
Already
arm.
in there.
Perfect.
Yeah, and we're not even. I just have to hold this. I'm not trying to strangle him.
Right.
You just have to
And
find
then
your way out.
yeah, he just needs to find his way out. I don't even know what the task focus is for either player.
Dude, I think submission for you.
Should I submit?
Yeah.
I feel like right now to give you a chance to get out is to just like
Nah, bro.
just hold it.
Nah.
No.
I
Okay.
don't get it.
Okay.
Because worst case,
Okay.
I think it's better to get more reps of like learning how to finish it. You know.
That's a good point.
Then
Yeah.
It's the same amount of time.
That's a good point. Okay, so just let's strangle each other for the next.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not gonna be that bad.
Yeah.
And if it is, then we can start backing out. You know, we can
Yeah.
get the like hands connected.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Defensive player, escape the submission threat. Anything better?
Okay. Okay. What does anything better count as in this case?
Anything, you know.
Yeah.
Breaking.
Anything better than being in the dark.
Okay, so
Yeah.
for the
You know,
defense,
so like, yeah.
No more
just breaking,
submission
just
threat.
breaking this connection.
For instance, like, if
Yeah.
somehow
Separating
I
the hands.
submit you while I'm still in the dark,
Right.
that should be a win. You know, like, if
But
you
you
left
yeah.
your foot somehow, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Nice.
it's not.
I'm very glad to have you here. This is great. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Fuck it.
Alright.
I'm always like, but everybody's gonna get hurt and they're not gonna wanna do it. You're just like, fuck it, we ball.
No, because it's
Yeah.
like worst case.
Yeah.
First of all, it's like a choke. It's like we're not gonna get injured.
Right,
You know,
right.
just getting choked out.
Right.
But then second, it's like, oh, if it is that bad, we can just ease off the intensity.
Yeah.
You know, fine.
Okay.
No worries.
Okay.
You guys want to do like one person stays in twice, and we just cycle?
One person stays in twice. Yeah.
Or what was your thinking? With
The way we've usually been doing it, and we say top, bottom, out. So one person's the
Right.
defensive player
But
always
then-
goes out.
But then you never get you're always doing the same rolls with the same person.
Yeah, and then we do another round where we like switch the order.
Sure.
We don't have to do it that way,
Sure,
but
sure.
what way would you do it?
Let's do 2. I think it's better.
Two in?
Yeah,
Okay, that works.
because then
Attack.
so like
Defend and attack for one person.
so say you're in,
Yeah,
you know, say we're both in first, right?
Yeah.
So if you're defending first,
Yeah.
I attack you, okay,
I go
and
out.
then you're defending again. He attacks you, then you're out.
Okay.
He attacks me. So
Okay.
then after the first like go,
Yeah.
then it's really easy because then it's like whatever roll you come in with, you do it twice.
Oh, okay. We try that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have not done that type of
And then
rotation.
what's nice about that is like if you want more variability, then you can do more tasks,
Right.
right? Like the next round we could vary it. You know, we could do a different version. We could just start it at this, rather than to get like we were saying if we do top bottom out, and then if you want to get so that like you know me and you, then it'd be like me and you every time I'm attacking the darts on you.
Yeah.
And then so to compensate for that, you could do, like you said, the next round where now you're attacking me, but then we have to do 2 rounds of that,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So,
Okay, let's do
so
it.
you're attacking and defending with the same person, and then I go in. And,
You,
I'm defending twice. So if I'm
whatever
defending
whatever
first, I'm
whatever
defending
roll you
again.
do,
Yeah.
you're gonna do it twice.
Okay.
Alright,
Let's
okay.
do it. Should we do? Let's do a 6-minute.
Yeah, perfect.
Cool. And then what do you? So one person.
And
stays in
if you
3,
want-
one
if
person
you-
stays in 3. Are we going 3 and 3 or just one?
We just switch between the 3 of us for the whole 6 minutes.
Oh, but is it every time that?
Yeah, but also if you want us to Shark Tank you,
No, I mean, it's,
which,
I also
you know,
want you guys
'cause
to get.
you got worlds, bro. Like
I do. But,
I mean, I don't know about you, but like
I'm not
I
competitive,
really do
so-
not care all that much, you know.
Okay, I'm just gonna defend. So I defend if I get out, or you submit. What happens?
Then you know whatever you go again.
I'm defending again, and
Yes.
he comes
and I
in.
come in and
Yes.
attack.
Okay.
Yes.
For 6 minutes, and then we'll swap the person who's defending for the next round.
Like each time, each round, someone goes out. You see,
Right,
you
right.
see,
Okay,
yeah,
I-
it's
I-
really
I-
not that
I-
hard.
I-
You're not there for
Yeah,
6
yeah.
minutes, bro.
Okay, I think I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not there for 6
Let's
minutes.
play
Yeah,
it
yeah.
out. Let's play it out.
This is good.
Yeah.
You gonna hit it?
I'll hit it.
Okay. Alright, time to die.
Ready?
Great, yeah.
Go. All right.
Okay, that might be tough.
Okay.
So,
I'm seeing sparkles.
yeah.
It's okay now.
If the submitting player is winning every time, we'll modify it.
It's just gonna work.
Submitting player is attacking me.
Okay.
Ready?
Almost.
That was,
I don't keep
yeah.
winning.
Now you-
I see how this works.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, after the first round, it just makes sense. Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Nice. Okay.
I think.
You're defending, I'm saying it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's easy.
See,
I
we
do the
got
same
it.
thing twice.
Yeah,
every
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Alright, ready? Go.
Come on, Mateo. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get that elbow back. Nice.
I realize I actually don't even have a Dar's grip. I'm going anaconda, I think. I just realized that. Yeah, that's anaconda. Yep.
Sometimes with the angle,
Yeah.
it hits.
Hey, yep.
Oh, you lasted.
That was close.
Okay, so now
I was
the
getting
question
tired.
about neck health here. How's your neck okay?
Yeah, that was neck. Yeah,
Sure.
that was the other thing, but yeah, I'm fine. Yeah,
Okay. I just wanted to
that's the only other.
That's a mitigating factor because after 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try the other side too.
Cool.
All right.
Ready?
I'll go. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. Okay, go.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Yeah, see, sometimes the angle is
You gotta
Yeah.
get it real tight this time.
Yeah. No worries.
Alright, ready?
Okay. Yeah, that's good. One of the things that helps reinforce is good angles for your submission too.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, go.
Was that choked?
Yeah, that was good.
Yep.
Good strategy, huh?
Doesn't really work.
How does the mat taste, bro?
Fantastic.
Thanks for asking me when I used to hit a back doublet.
Just flattening myself.
Yeah. Okay, go.
I don't
I'm
think
just
the
not doing
flattening
that.
strategy is effective. But I'm glad we're like finding
I'm
out.
glad you're
quickly,
exploring
you know?
it, yeah.
I'm trying to figure it out.
That's why we're here in the lab, right?
Yeah.
We'll try this side.
I get choked like that.
Oh, see, that's the problem when you muscular motherfucker, man. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm having a hard time getting. Ah, shit.
I'm trying to grab your leg. We'll keep
Okay.
going. 8.
All right, go. Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, very good.
Alright, 3 seconds. Cool.
That was good.
Interesting.
Thank you, Dylan.
It totally sounded like it. It like made the whole noise, and I was like, no, I wanted the leg.
See, I like that because this is a safe environment now. My neck is gonna be sore tomorrow, but it's okay.
But it's probably, you know, that's the other thing, like, when it's a little bit sore like this, it adapts,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, we need that. And you learn some things you try and you learn probably not.
Not to flatten myself out.
I think we were just about to learn that. I don't know.
I learned
if
it on the
it's
last rep, yeah.
There's something-
We needed at least 3 more reps.
I learned to do it 4 times before I.
Yeah, you're swimming.
yeah.
I'm on the fields in
Gotta
elite
try the
swim.
breaststroke, freestyle, the frog.
Breaststroke. I need to try. Do the inchworm. I was gonna say the setup is really important because I learned that there's a way to set up where I almost like want to grab the back of the shoulder in setting up.
Yeah.
And that gives me a better angle with my elbow.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get
Yeah.
rid of the trachea choke, but yeah, you really want to, like I have to end up here, so that's the reason why.
When you were adjusting that,
Yeah.
it felt a lot worse.
Yeah. Once I started cutting at an angle too,
Yeah,
I started
both
doing
of
more
you.
like a rear naked
You did the
choke
same
actually
thing.
instead of
So this is really
I
good for
started
us
setting it up like that and
to
then-
apply a more effective submission, so you're not
Exactly.
spending a minute
yeah.
straining when you should just be adjusting your angle. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been doing back attacks for like
Perfect.
2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
And like like my rear naked choke like changed completely.
Nice.
I'm like I can get it with one hand now. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Like I can just grab the trap and fucking go like that and
Yeah,
it's
wow.
done. Yeah, like and I realized here that it's the same exact mechanics. Like I'm getting the front head and arm now and then go this way, and it's like doing the thing. Yeah.
It's really important for no gi because with the gi, it's tougher to get out of this because of all the friction incurred with the sleeves and the gi, right?
Right.
No gi, if you can wedge that connection and try to get something like working against it, then it's harder for the person to keep it.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys want to know the round of this?
Of this one?
Yeah. Or we can.
else?
I still didn't
Let's
figure out how to
change
get
it
out of
at least a little.
Yeah.
Okay. How?
We should at least change it to like start from standing. But like, what's tell us more about the situation? Like,
Well, I'm
did you
just getting
get
the
hit in
minute
darces,
people. Yeah, I just got caught in one in competition.
But like, you shot on something first.
I was on bottom and he dove over with a front headlock and I just didn't respect it and I got up to turtle and just like let him.
Like one common scenario I found myself in is, let's say, let's get to knees real quick. And we're both on our knees. One common scenario that I see a lot of people in is a failed shot, or at least you know,
Right.
I only have this.
Right.
And starting from here, like learning how to.
I like that. Let's do that.
So starting with the leg.
Yeah, leg versus headlock.
Okay.
But you're flat.
Okay. I still didn't figure out how to not get submitted by the dark stuff.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why. I guess that's why we're doing it again.
Well, okay, so there's one thing is, you know, this connection is within you can sort of see it happening, right? To try to get some leverage into it. It's tough to do, right? Especially because this thing happens so quick.
Yeah.
I know there are a bunch of other things you can do, like, you know, rolling into it, which gives you a little bit of time to work it, and during the transition, sometimes somebody will lose a little bit of that tightness, but that doesn't always work, obviously. But yeah, I just this other arm that's trapped here, trying to see if you can
Get it not like that.
right.
That makes sense. Okay.
That's another thing too.
I'll play with that shit. Okay, let's try this one. Yeah, we'll just start with the leg. Start with, I guess, are we starting with? How are we starting with the top up? Just like front headlock with hands connected.
Yeah.
That's pretty common. Yeah.
Yeah.
Common enough.
Okay, and then it's either get to the dars.
Let's say you have to submit.
Okay, we're just looking to submit from a front head. Anything?
Yes. Or but let's say it's if you get to the back, that's the way.
Okay, so our only submissions are head.
Well,
And then other ones
sprawling,
get to the back.
sprawling successfully.
Yeah, if you get to the back, if you score, you know, go for the submission. But if you score, we'll start over. So we're not playing for 5 minutes from the back, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. Like
Yeah,
get to the back.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
or submit, but submit only with
Yeah.
because his only win condition is actually to get out of the front headlock, right?
Yeah.
Well,
get out,
I
range
thought
back.
I was going to try to turn into a double or to try to.
Yeah,
Well, you can do that, but I could still have the
Yeah.
front headlock and you can still put me on my back, right? So
Right.
you either get it out of the front
Yes,
headlock
it's
or
or-
put me on my
Yeah.
hip.
He has to score or get out.
Yeah, score
Yeah.
get out, and then I have to score finish the submission from. Okay.
Yeah, because I see this a lot. Okay, so this is part of the reason why is because in jiu-jitsu we don't focus enough on the setup for a good shot. So I see a lot of people like doing this.
Right.
Pretty common role thing.
Yeah.
And also, even if you do a good job, if the person understands how to sprawl their hips correctly, then you inevitably find yourself. So the idea is, don't give up here. I see a lot of players in competition. The coach like, get on your knees. You gotta get up on your knees. You gotta keep on driving.
Yeah.
You know what I like about starting flat too is it's gonna force you. You have to start building up.
Right.
You know, which is like
Right. It's gonna take
what
some
you
energy.
gotta do.
Yeah. You can't just sit there. Because your opponent's gonna sprawl, push your head down, circle around, take your back, or headlock you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's do it.
You guys figure out the format?
Yeah, I like it.
it took a 30. Yeah. Good
That's right.
job.
Desperation, man.
Once you get it, it's good.
It actually didn't even take any thought. It's it's very intuitive. Leighton says bye. Oh, see ya. Do some combat sambo. We're not doing that right now, but.
Yeah, stomp, yeah. That's
Combat is sambo, bro.
Dude,
What?
It's pretty much MMA with a
Yeah,
knee top on.
yeah. All right, yeah. Let's just get the gloves.
Yeah. These little slaps. Okay, I'll start off with
with the
this on you. Yeah. Okay. No, no, it's okay. This is legal, it's nothing bad. I don't want it. Good. You going?
Hey, yeah, go.
We're GDs. He's locking it in. Nice, Josh, nice. Can I get that wrist? Okay, you got that wrist, Josh. You gotta do something. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. Where's that? Where's that? Oh, good, 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 good.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so now. I'm starting off with one
Front
head up, one inside, one out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you gotta try to get that Darvis, man. You didn't even,
Well, I'm
you
trying to
didn't
get
even
to his
think
back.
about it, bro.
I know, I
You
know.
went straight to the back.
Okay,
Hey,
go.
ready, go.
Oh, cool.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to go
No, that was
slow.
good. No, that was good. So I had the single, I didn't want to.
You don't want to let it go?
Yeah. So if I could get my head out a little more, I'm good.
Ready, go.
Gotta get up until. There you go. Get to the hands. Keep getting up. There you go. Turn, 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 turn. Nice.
Hey. Come on, do you want the leg? Take that for it. Take the leg. Take the leg. Tricks don't work on him.
Nice. Nice one.
Very good. Let me second for Yep. Nice, nice. Got that one, Brent. Good work.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why you don't go flat.
Yeah, right.
You get
That's
that
not gonna
single
suck.
Yeah.
Okay, I really like that.
That was
That's cool. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. And actually, I'd like immediately having the choke in there too. I think
Yeah.
because like I'm immediately forced to like figure out how
Yeah.
to get the fuck out as
Yeah.
opposed to just like.
You can get a
Really
little
dying
false
that
sense
way
of
out of
security to keep on going for the leg, and you're gonna get trapped.
Yeah.
Choke. The person knows how to adjust.
Yeah.
Do you guys switch between Darcy and anaconda when they start grabbing your hands?
I don't switch between. I can't do any of those, so I don't even know. Yeah.
I don't. You know what? I usually depend. It's all contextual. It depends on what they do with my hands.
Right.
Whether even an anaconda is even there.
Right.
Right. Just have to bail out of the
Sure.
whole thing and go to somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Contextual.
So I was having trouble. I noticed when you guys got to that hand, that's when I was having trouble.
Yeah.
But the key thing is, even if you're losing the grip on, if you're losing the battle with the choke per se, keeping your chest heavy
Yeah.
on the back
Yep.
works,
Yep.
right? It's
For
like
sure.
making me work, expend
Right.
energy, and I'm still having to deal with your weight.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
even if you lose the immediacy of the choke, you still have the ability to circle if you want to and all that
Right.
stuff. Right? So
Right.
there's definitely still some good options
Keeping
for the
that
offensive
elbow
player.
open.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do this again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed.
I feel like we were just starting to get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Especially, if you feel like this is a sticking point for you.
It is.
Let's go front headlock from
turtle?
standing.
From standing?
Or
Okay.
like from,
Okay.
from
That's actually a good idea because both actually as attacking and defending front headlock is like a huge issue for me in all my
Sure.
competitions. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I like standing. Let's do that. Yesterday I wore a t-shirt to training for the first time. It was life changing.
Trying to use your water?
I did. Do you guys have any tape?
There's some on the wall over there if you need it.
Yeah.
It's on the over here, friend.
Wall remedy. First aid kit, good. I don't see defibrillators here, which I think might come in handy.
I might need that.
Expensive, man.
They are.
5K.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah.
God damn.
And you gotta know how to use it properly.
I mean, it literally reads you the instructions.
It tells you what to do.
Just don't go jackass and put it on my gooch to resuscitate me, you know?
Michaela, are you training here now? Where are you training at?
What's up, guys?
Yes, last night was, no, I'm sorry, I'm lying. Thursday night was my first night.
Got any
at CTA
questions?
in
Drop
like
them in the chat.
5 or 6 months.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Are you
I was,
injured or?
I didn't have a full-time job for a while, and I didn't have health insurance, and I refused to
Oh,
train without
yeah.
health insurance.
Dude, that's probably smart.
Yeah. I know because I'm 50 years old. I'm getting older. I can't
Yeah.
keep up as much. So the incidence of injury for me is unfortunately is going to be higher. So
Yeah.
I know that going into it.
Yeah. Good to be smart, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so front headlock from standing.
Yeah.
Top player submit. Mid or back take. Bottom player escape or
Okay. Or something
anything
better.
good. Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
You just had it in your hand.
I know.
It's like a,
Dude, I always feel so stupid when I do that. Dude, the other day I was looking for my AirPods and one of them was in my ear, bro. It was in my ear.
yeah.
Great. Go.
take it. Yeah.
Could be easy, right?
Okay, so I get, again, this right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, ready?
Keep moving, Josh. Nice.
Ah, nice slippage. I didn't have it on good.
Alright, ready, go.
Nice.
You're still.
Alright, ready, go.
Nice. Nice. Keep going, Mateo. Come on, Mateo. Nice shot. Nice. Take.
Thank you.
Is that choke?
Yeah.
Choke?
Alright, ready.
Yo, Josh. Keep on moving, keep on moving. Nice, Fred.
Nice.
Alright, good.
Nice Mateo. Nice.
Yeah.
Good one. Good one.
Yeah. I'm finding like the thing I'm mostly worried about actually is just like breaking my arm in this position. Because my arm's posted. Like I'm worried about like our weight's shifting and I just fucking, you know what I mean? That's like the main thing I'm worried about for some reason. So I'm like scared to build up. So I'm just worried I'm gonna break my arm.
You know what can help with that?
Huh?
Some handstands.
Some handstands?
Yeah, because I don't think you should feel like that.
Yeah, that's I'm like
I've
really
never
scared.
felt like that.
Really?
Yeah, but I do what I'm handstand.
Yeah.
So you know, I think that could just be solving, you know, getting comfortable with like holding load
Yeah.
with a locked elbow.
Yeah.
You know.
Has your arm been taken out before like that?
It hasn't. No, I don't even know I'm worried about it.
Psychological.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
It's the same thing with me. So I have a very specific thing where I have a hard time standing up in somebody's closed guard because I fell the wrong way and I caught your powder feet.
Sure.
Tore all the ligaments of my ankle. Psychologically,
Sure.
still bothers me.
I stand up.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean that's pretty reasonable, you know.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, traumas are learning experiences in your brain. Your brain's trying to protect you.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you have to retrain your neural pathways to not be so alarmed. Like your nervous system locks up, and you start, you know, your judgment goes out the window. You need to be able to reduce your arousal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that moment.
Yeah. That's literally why I go to my knees because I'm like this. I'm like.
Yeah.
And the one thing I'm afraid of, if I stay here too long, is somebody just jumping up on top and putting all their weight, and then, you know. So the thing is, the reason I go to my knees is because I'm trying to be preventative about having that happen.
Right. Yeah. When people start like jumping on the back and rolling straight on.
Once in a while, and especially in competition, you get people who are gonna throw a caution
people
to
do
the
that.
wind.
Yeah. Just jump on your head. Yeah.
But nonetheless, these are really good.
Yeah. No, this was good. I kind of want to keep working more front head off stuff. Oh, actually, unless you guys want to do some back stuff, I'm actually curious. I want to show you because we're doing that workshop tomorrow.
Yeah.
And there's this progression of back gains that we've been doing for 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
And I was gonna do those at the end of the workshop. We work through some like standing stuff and go through it. I want to get your opinion on these.
Cool.
Because again, some of them are just like control based, and it's not even like submission oriented. I'm curious what you think about them.
Yeah.
Cool. Ooh, I need some water. This is good, man. I like this. Just going like already having all the threats and stuff.
Yeah. I think you gotta be really careful about removing affordances, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how do you balance that with like the variability? Because that's the thing I always ask about. Because like there's a green, amber, and red zone, right? And like you don't want to be in a
Sure. So
you know like that type of thing. It's
think
like
of-
we're new to some of these things.
yeah. So that's all theory, right? Like that's not actually been established in the literature at all.
Okay. That's just
At
like
least
how
for the
it's about
CLA.
CLA stuff.
As far as I know, and I've read a lot of those CLA studies. I've read a lot of the differential learning studies.
Yeah.
The theory is like, I believe it's just based on like the actual math of nonlinear dynamics and like noise and stochastic resonance and all that. And like the idea is like basically, I can show you maybe tomorrow, like bring the books or something if you want. But like the idea is those attractor wells.
Yeah.
There's a certain amount of noise where, you know, so imagine you've got a ball, right? And you've got some wells.
Yeah.
And so the idea is those wells would
Attractor
represent,
values.
those are attractive values, right? And those represent different, you know, they're not movement patterns, but like let's simplify.
solution.
Let's imagine they're movement patterns,
Yeah,
right?
a
To
solution.
make it easier.
Yeah.
Like or categories of movement solutions.
Yeah.
You know, a guillotine, you know, finishing a guillotine, finishing, I don't know, a triangle, right? If there's no noise, the ball just stays in whatever valley it's in,
Yeah.
right? Which is probably not the most effective thing.
Right.
It's not the lowest, right? Here, lower is like more efficient.
Yeah.
So as you add noise, the ball starts bouncing around more, and there's a certain amount of noise where it makes it pretty likely that it's gonna
Find a new solution.
it gets into the lower solution.
Yeah.
And the lower it is, the more likely it's gonna stay in there.
Yeah.
But then as you add more noise, it's bouncing around more. You keep adding noise, and then it gets to the point where it's like it's not even gonna stay in that one.
Yeah.
It's just fucking all over the place.
That's what I'm talking about. It's
That's
like when
the
we're
theory.
too
Right.
Yeah, like when we're too new to something.
Right.
Like people start getting frustrated.
Yeah. I mean, and I think that is a totally different thing actually.
Okay.
Like I put that in the psychological category.
Okay.
Yeah. And frankly, that's something that some people have the ability to navigate and some people don't, and that's why you have drawbacks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And not everybody understands what it's like to keep on losing and
Yeah.
losing and losing, but you're making progress, but it's still painful.
Right.
And navigating that successfully psychologically, like, I see the vision at some point.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
hard part.
Yeah. And that's a totally different thing.
Well, I've been trying to solve that by like removing variability. Is what I'm saying, and then
What's-
adding that back in. Afterwards.
Variability is, I think, like removing, for instance, like if you do like a, back control, stay on the back, no submissions,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's not, like, think of variability a little differently, right? Like, you could still have a lot of variability in that game.
Mhm.
You could still, for instance, you could do like, okay, we're doing that same game,
Yeah.
but every time you're starting from a different back position.
Yeah.
Now it's crucifix,
Crucifix.
now it's body triangle, now it's arm traps,
Yeah.
So like, that's a separate thing versus like removing these affordances and action possibilities.
Yeah.
Like, it's related, like the more you remove things, the less things are gonna be, but yeah, I think about like variability and complexity are two different things.
Yeah. Okay.
They're related, but like think of them differently.
Yeah. Okay.
And so with jiu-jitsu, because we're both like self-organizing systems, and this is something I had a lot of like kind of arguments with Greg about, where I think we can add a fuckload of variability,
Mm-hmm.
and it really doesn't throw, like, here's for instance like a game, right? So if you're just playing guard, it could be from anything, but like, so we can do, okay, guard pass, pass from mid back take, have sweep from mid back take, right? We start from here every time.
Yeah.
Or what I like to do, like I came up with an acronym, connections, angle, movement, position. Can't.
Okay.
So we vary
You can
some of
change
those
all those.
every time, right?
Interesting,
Just guidelines
The same
for what to
conditions.
change,
Yeah.
right? So okay, instead of we start here every time, now we start here, and then we start here,
Right.
and then we might start where like, we're here, and then we start when I say go, and then go, right? So we're doing
Oh, I see.
that doesn't really like,
Interesting.
we can add all of that variability.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get lost.
Right.
This is essentially the same.
It's the same game.
No
with, like,
one's getting to that theoretical point
Yeah.
where there's too much noise in the system
Yeah.
and you're totally lost with what to do.
Yeah.
So I'm very pro variability because like in a lot of the
No, with that variability, no, I think I'm pro variability the way you just
Mhm.
described it.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
what I'm probably talking about is complexity, reducing the like task complexity.
Yes.
I think. So there's
and
less things to do.
that's where we want to be
Yeah.
super careful.
Yeah.
Because we're
Okay,
every
good-
time
okay.
we do that, we're like reducing the
The
representativeness.
affordances. Yeah, exactly.
like,
Well,
it's-
exactly. But we're reducing the representativeness with the idea that we can explore solutions
Right.
just in that environment
Right.
and then add more complexity.
And that's what we do, right?
Yeah.
That's what constraints are.
Yeah.
It's better to add constraints than to just roll every time.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, we definitely gotta be.
Yeah.
There's like, I think what's pretty easy to do is like constrain the end positions. Like we just did.
Yeah.
Right. We can have fairly constrained position wise of like, okay, we started for the headlock. You basically get anywhere else and someone wins and we start over. That's fine. Like it's still very representative,
Yeah.
But so we can constrain that pretty heavily and it's still fine. But when we start removing things that people can do,
Removing the affordances.
that's
a
where
different.
that's where it's like, man, you want to be real careful. Like it's not like you shouldn't do it. And like that's a great example. Like continuous tasks from the back, stay on the back, like is probably a good task to do. But like you definitely don't want to be doing that all the time.
Yeah, I think that's the other issue. We keep doing those all the time
Yeah.
more. And then Jordan and Jake have told me like then they'll go to do open rounds, or well, I mean Jake's a black belt, but
Sure.
but like they both mentioned it because we've just been doing so much like where the complexity has been constrained that then we go to like the live rounds and they were like, oh, it was weird because we haven't been rolling live.
Right.
And like
They haven't had
suddenly
to.
the connections aren't there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're
Even
not.
though like Jake's a black belt and he's still says that,
Sure.
like
Yeah, that's fascinating.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's like you're not learning submissions, you're not learning the submission escapes, you know.
Yeah.
And like you're not even learning the things along that pathway
Yeah.
that you would do to start trying to get a submission, you know.
And to be fair, it's going to be weird because your brain is more apt to recall the things that you just did recently, right? So I mean, if you've only kept the back recently, I mean that's going to be a more natural pattern for your brain until you get into oh yeah, and you try to put these submissions in that.
Yeah. I mean, do you guys want to do the back series that we've been doing?
Let's
quick?
do it. I mean, you're gonna
just wanna
present
show
it
you.
tomorrow, so let's do it.
Yeah,
We can
I
talk
have like a
about it.
whole lineup.
Yeah.
Actually, if you got time, I don't know what time you have to leave, but like
In about, let me see.
I just want to make sure that you're getting your training too. So.
I basically got the rest of the day.
Okay. Yeah. Because I actually kind of want to run through the.
Yeah.
I have about 15 minutes.
15. Okay, let's try to do. I guess let's just start now real quick.
We could even try to run through all of them, like a minute or two each one. So Mateo can.
The 3 back games.
That's just 3?
Well, the back games. No, for tomorrow I'm showing like 9.
How many back games are you? What's the
Just
series?
3. Yeah.
Let's do those.
We can do those 3 real quick.
And then he can give feedback too.
Yeah.
and then
well,
we
he's
can
been
play
doing
more.
them. He's been doing
Oh,
them.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do whatever.
Okay. So let's do. So if you have 15 minutes, let's do a 3-minute thing. We just do the same rotation. Okay. So the first one I'll start on your back is starting with the hand and the arm trapped.
Okay.
And I can, as long as I keep your arm trapped, I'm winning. I can't submit you. That
Okay.
doesn't mean I can't control your head though.
Right.
And as long as I keep this arm trapped, so even if you hop over the bottom hook and I get to crucifix, like
Right.
I'm still winning.
Okay.
As long as you get your arm out, that's you won.
Okay.
And that's it for this one.
Okay.
Cool. You wanna hit this down? Ready, go.
Pesky ass foot.
Glad I'm going with somebody that's normal sized legs for one. I have to hit you with the police free challenge.
Okay, height of the photographers. Nice, nice. There you go. Very good.
Got it on the second go.
Yeah. I'll say, I guess just back whipping out of it. Cool. All right, ready? Go.
Come on, Mateo. There you go. That's there. Turn.
One more minute, so you can go down. The fucking on that thing is like. You should go.
Okay, Josh. Down arm out. Okay.
Okay, so that's one, and then the second one you'll see it'll all start on. I guess for the next round you can start on my back, actually, but I'll just show it from your back, okay? So the next one is we start from that same position. And then he has the same goal, but now I can submit him, assuming that I can keep his arm trapped while I submit him. So that means I can strangle. That means if like we go to crucifix, you know, I can do arm locks.
Yeah.
And stuff. So now we're adding the thread of the submission.
You have to submit. What about if he
He
just
just
out?
has to get his arm out.
Okay.
Yeah, mount is not a valid thing because this is something that Denny was discussing with us. Mount is not necessarily something you want to just continue to allow to happen. You want to see if you
Sure.
can maintain superiority and get that submission from the back. Because mount,
Right.
it's a natural follow through,
Sure.
but you don't want to always fall into the trap of letting it happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so mounts win for the bottom, for the defending player.
Yeah, so so I guess really the wins are get the arm out or get out of chest
Turn
and
to
back.
face.
Yeah, turn to face, yeah. So that fully use arm back.
Okay. Yep.
He's turning red, Mateo. I can see it. He's turning purple now.
That was a one-handed. You missed it.
I was going to get my camera. I was like, there was a beautiful photo right there.
Hey. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's a
That
win
is a
already. Yeah,
That's it?
that's a win. Yeah.
Oh,
Take your
You
arm
got
out.
the arm out. And you, oh yeah, we also said we can start with control of the choking arm. I think.
Oh, right. That was one of the constraints we put on, yeah.
All right, ready to go.
Revenge time.
Ready, go. So every time you get your camera out, then it resets. And then the last one from there is, I'll get your back real quick, is we start without the arm trap, okay? And now, but I start with control of one of your hands, you start with control of one of my hands. And from here, when attacking player says go, I can win if I trap your arm. And I can also win if I submit you. And those are two different. So that means now too, I can also, if I don't have the arm trap, I can start to do stuff, you know, from there and everything. But I can do submit as long as I maintain chest to back, and your only job is to turn and face.
Cool.
And that's like the next. Okay. All right.
You were gonna start on my back.
Okay.
He was gonna start on your back. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
This is good. I gotta get better at trapping arms.
Yeah, this one's fun, dude. It's like changed so much lately. Yeah. All right, ready?
Get this one.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, you
Yeah,
trap
trap.
it. Yeah, you trap it. Yeah. What?
Because I think it
So
was,
it's trap
just
or
trap. If you trap the arm, you.
Trap
Oh.
or submit. Yeah. Trap or submit.
You gotta play a little.
Didn't feel
I
like
was
going back.
facing
I went,
out.
wait a minute, yeah. Got it.
You want? Yeah.
Wait.
Yep.
Go.
Oh my gosh, nice thing. Oh, wriggling out, there you go.
And you should go. You've been doing a lot. No, this way.
Yeah, he's doing a lot.
Okay.
Hey.
Get arm out. Oh. You got the arm.
A dolphin might help me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you guys. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Coming.
Great
Yeah.
seeing you again, man.
Likewise, man, likewise.
Thank you as always for coming.
Yes.
Valuable knowledge and all that other stuff.
Thank you for helping me be accountable and get back into shape.
Oh yeah.
Whew.
Oh, I need some water. But so that's that progression.
Sure.
I felt like, at least for me, it's been really helpful because like the way I'm thinking about it is through the lens of like isolating specific skills,
Right.
right? Which
Yeah.
is so like there's this idea of being able to like keep an arm trapped, and you start to see where that breaks down.
Yeah.
And like it starts to break down because like eventually, you guys will start to wear out, and like what ends up happening is like eventually the defending player gets out at some point. And so like for me, I feel like when I have games like that, it's showing me where my ability to hold the position breaks down, and it makes it very clear that at some point you add in a dilemma. I'm like seeing with all these games, it's always like helpful to have a dilemma in there.
Yeah.
At least as like an addition like after. And so like what I find is that I see where it breaks down, and then I know, for example, like that how to use a submission to stop that from happening, in addition to like submitting the person, sort of like there's you know, and it's like separate skills, but like if you were only doing the game where you couldn't submit, then like you would never learn how to submit, and that's why it's like then you add on this one.
So what were you doing with the guys where, was it those that they were saying like, now it's different when we're trying to, at open mat?
At open mat.
Or
Oh,
they
with Jake
just-
and Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, this was no. We've been training for like months, just on the weekends and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think what happened was because so for my training, what we've been doing is I've been doing all the training sessions like this, the CLA stuff, and we weren't opening it for sparring at the end. But what I was doing during the week is going to multiple different open mats, like 2 or 3 open mats where I get the live sparring.
Right.
And so like I think. And they weren't, because they were like, it was like during a busy time a couple months ago or something.
Sure.
And they were mostly just doing this stuff and not getting the full sparring.
Yeah.
So I think what that might actually speak more to is like needing like an increase in complexity in general, rather than so like keeping positional sparring and like live sparring in the training session with other stuff if they're not getting it. But
that's where I kind of came up with the camp thing, because I noticed that kind of immediately at standard, where like everyone was beating me at all the games, like everyone when I first got there.
Same dude, I got there, everybody just like fucking murdered me.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck?
But like a lot of the beginners, again, that were still beating me.
Yeah.
They beat me at the games, but then I'd win the open rounds.
Yeah.
You know, like
right.
like it was a huge difference.
Yeah.
And so one of my thoughts was that it's the static nature of the start and the finish that's creating some of that. Like especially adding movement in.
Yeah.
Changes things a lot. But it's definitely like it's a different thing, because like when it's an open round, it's just like if you can just do one kind of thing, one pathway. If you do one pathway better than the other guy, you win.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Versus like with the games, it's like you're trying to get good everywhere.
Yeah.
And so you can everywhere in like isolation a little bit.
Yeah. Well, what I'm finding, I've sort of found the inverse of what you're saying. Like I would, like doing this stuff, I would then go to open mats, and then we're gonna stay here for a little bit, so I'll clean it. Yeah. Yeah. I like your shirt, intellectual property.
Nice.
And I was seeing. Oh yeah, no, thanks for
Thanks for
training, yeah, dude.
Glad to see you doing well, bro.
Thanks, man. I'm trying. I'm staying alive. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I have this really weird pressure. Like, since I got my black belt, I don't expect to always be good.
Sure.
But I don't want to let myself go.
Yeah, bro.
Keep it. No matter what I can do, I just want to keep at it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
All right, dude.
Peace,
Yeah.
bro.
Are you coming tomorrow? We're doing 10 a.m. Yeah.
10 a.m.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
That changes things. I might be able to come tomorrow.
Okay. What did you think tomorrow was?
8.
Oh wait. No. Tomorrow's 10 a.m. Sunday's always 10 a.m. usually.
Okay.
Well, I think we changed it one time just because.
I haven't been here enough to.
Yeah.
That was a funny reaction. Wait a second.
Okay, then more likely than not, I'll be here.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
Peace, man.
All right. Thanks, Mateo.
All right.
Yeah. See ya. What I was finding is like sometimes the inverse of what you would say, like in the Oh no, actually no, it was the same exact thing that was
Okay,
happening.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
but like me not necessarily beating people in the live rounds. It would be me doing really well in the games, and like being able to beat.
But
like,
when you
much
were
better
doing more of the
people.
games than the people that are doing open rounds.
Yeah, so I could,
Mhm.
so like I could roll with somebody here who's like usually better than me or whatever
Right.
in like a live round and still be able to beat the games. But then
Right.
roll with them in a live round, I'd
They
still
beat
lose
you.
unless I somehow managed to get to the strong isolated position that we've been working right, and then I felt really strong
Sure.
from there. So it's like
Sure.
this like spotty
Yeah.
sort of thing, and like I don't know if that's just because I've been sensing like there's like not enough coverage, and we're
Yeah.
doing like there's only like a certain amount of time to train.
Yeah.
And it's like we're building skills in a lot of like specific areas while like
Yeah.
purposefully having to leave other areas out just
Right.
because of time and energy. And
Yeah, that's one of those areas where that's one of the kind of like just things I guess that like makes you want to do a lot of different games.
yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
really not repeat similar things.
yeah.
But
Can I actually run you through the whole thing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll just show you all the. So the first one is like
you want to film it?
Yeah, I'll show my camera. Yeah, we got the live stream going, but I think it's been going on for 115 minutes, so I'll probably cut it. Thanks everybody for joining. Chase Hooper by Armbar. I guess people are watching UFC. There's 2 lingering people, 3 on the live chat. Thanks for sticking around, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, K Dog.
They're talking about fighting.
Yeah, about the UFC fights. Cool. Thanks for joining, guys.
Thanks, guys.
There's Bren. See ya. Enjoy the UFC fights. Thanks for being on my live stream at the same time.